series, I guess that's the name of this stuff. I am Jake the Snake, back for another week, and happy to be back. Join me as always is Tigger, the guy that apparently everyone just loves, I guess. From what I've heard, he's one of the best commentators in the world, and I can't figure it out. But anyway, we got a special guest this week. We got the Mick, runs in Cup Series with me and Tigger. Tigger, I'll get to you in a second. We're just going to kick you aside because we got a special guest tonight. So, Mick, say it to everybody.
Hey guys, how's it going? Yeah, I appreciate both of you letting me up here in the booth with you, and I'm really excited about it. It's my first time doing something like this, so hopefully I don't make too big of an idiot out of myself. But yeah, it's definitely different being on this end of the business stick here. So yeah, again, really appreciate it and glad to be here with you guys.
You could never do worse than Jake. Did you bring the beer?
I did, and the other thing you asked for.
What was what?
We can
ice.
say it, dude. Nobody's going to care. Trust me, Tigger said worse crap on here, so it's all good.
Well, I didn't know if this is gonna be on Disney or not, but yeah, the hooker's definitely in the trunk. So.
Oh yeah. So yeah.
I will tell you right now, if Fuji wins tonight, I'll get a hooker for everybody.
God,
Yeah,
y'all gonna make me cough up my damn dip. Alright. Anyway, so as you can see on the screen, the Iowa 250 presented by, I'm not even gonna try to pronounce that word, but it's a night race, 125 laps at Iowa. Tigger, is Iowa close to you? Is it close to your backyard?
Yep. About 5 hours.
5 hours. Well, that's closer than a lot of us. So has anybody got any picks? I mean, we got, like a pretty good season from what I've been seeing out of some of the broadcasting and everything. And it looks like Dean and Pendle's the two guys that they're just out there just absolutely smoking everybody's doors as of late. Is there a surprise car, Tigger, that you think might slide up over the scroll?
The four-man show. It's between Pendle, Dean, Mitch, which is mine as well, and Give Her the E, which is Stacy. Got your four competitors that are going to win. One of the four will win.
Well, I wasn't actually talking about the race tonight per se. I was actually just talking about the championship. But
if Dean loses the championship in the 7 car, he will no longer be allowed to race in any league I'm in.
Alright, Mick, who you got for the? I don't know if you've been following a lot of the Xfinity series as much as we have, but
Right.
For tonight's race, who you got?
I have been following the Xfinity series here and there, and I've been hearing one name a lot, and that's Pendle. He raced with us last night, and I just couldn't have raced with a better guy. So I'm definitely gonna have to go with that 22 car tonight.
Wow. Well, the boss man's probably gonna get pissed if I pick against him, but yeah, you know what? He's just gonna get pissed. I'm going with Chase. I'm gonna go with Give Her the E. I'm gonna see what he does, and see how he does. I know he's got a little bit of that. He knows how to drive this track. I've actually raced against Chase in numerous leagues, and we've raced a couple times at Iowa, and every single time he's with me. So
you mean nobody's going with Fuji? He had a bacon cheeseburger sandwich from Hardee's for dinner.
Well, if it was Chinese, I'd definitely take Fuji. I'll tell you what. If Pendle wipes out or something happens to his car tonight, I'll hop on with Fuji.
He didn't have it for supper, Jake. He had it for dinner.
Yeah. See, okay. While we got a minute, while they're qualifying, Mick, got a pretty serious debate here. Me and Tigger have been talking about this. Like, what do you eat at night? Is it supper or is it dinner? Which one is it?
Supper.
See, that's what I'm trying to say. That's what I'm getting
Yeah.
at.
Where are you from, Mick?
Nebraska.
See, these
Well, now why was there that pause there?
most Midwestern people call it dinner. I mean, we call it supper too, but no.
Well, that's because your time is backed up so freaking far that by the time we're eating supper, y'all are already eating lunch. At least that's what y'all call it. I mean, the time frames are so screwed up.
Breakfast in the morning, lunch around noon or 1, dinner.
I mean, hell, y'all already 12 hours behind us. I mean, good God. Anyway.
Yeah, I hear a lot of people around here call it dinner, but yeah, I'm going to have to go with supper on that one. That's what I've always called it.
I'll tell you what, that's because last week when we had the Xfinity race at Charlotte, I believe it was, or no, it was at Pocono. It was at Pocono. That's where it was at, and we was trying to vouch and trying to get hashtag Vote for Tigger for the All-Star race. So this week we need to put a Twitter poll in there. I need to get with the PR guy, whoever runs the Twitter deal. We're going to have a vote. What do you call what you eat at night? Call it dinner or call it supper? So
depends on how late at night it is. I eat really good stuff late at night.
Well, like some of us work through the day, okay, and we're busy and we got to eat. So
now, when
we get
you do
home a
that
little bit late,
poll,
we eat at night. So
right now, when you do that poll, you better have either supper or dinner, because if you don't, if you just leave it an open answer, then you know what 98% of the guys will put in there. It ain't gonna be dinner or supper.
can probably be eating.
Yeah, well, that,
So,
but
like,
it's probably gonna be a little puss. So I mean, I'm just saying that, you know, they aren't gonna say dinner or supper. So knowing the guys we run with.
The FFA is going to be on us now.
Oh yeah, that and PETA.
I'm not gonna lie, I didn't even see that coming. I didn't even see that one coming.
The old curveball right there.
That was that was about a 98 mile an hour curveball right there.
Jake's never looked on his stinky pinky, so he don't know.
Ah, okay. Well, you know what? After the race tonight, when we're drinking with the drivers, we can explain that to you. So.
Well,
A wise
Yeah,
man
so-
once told me, Jake, tuna or chicken, just cover your nose and keep on going.
Oh, jeez. So now that
Also-
I'm done dry heaving, no.
since this is a NASCAR game, may as well go ahead and do like real NASCAR. We got, thank some sponsors. Got to thank them sponsors for paying for everything. But the main sponsor we got more or less is Mitch Diamond and the Yankee Sons. It's a band. Mitch Diamond, Mindflaw 60, whatever number he runs, 65, I guess that's whatever is at the end of it. But anyway, he's actually in a band. It's called Mitch Diamond and Yankee Sons. They got some great music. It's on Google Play. It's on iTunes. It's on all that good stuff. Real good music. YouTube as well. So you can, after the race, or if you just get bored of us, just go over to YouTube and search them, and you can listen to the music. And I have listened to it, and it's some pretty good stuff. Very good stuff. Country music. So if you like country music, go check it out. If you don't, I don't know what's wrong with you.
Mitch is now officially a real American badass because he plays Monopoly on PS4.
Yeah. Speaking of which, we got to bring that one up because, yeah, he played Monopoly with us last night. He didn't play very long because he got knocked out first. And I don't even think he bought a property.
Okay, so now you guys are probably going to throw me out of the booth for this, with being how proud you are that he was playing Monopoly on the PS4, huh?
Yes, it's actually very relaxing and fun because you have
Really?
no
Is it
drama.
on the?
Yeah.
Is it a
To a certain
PSN
extent,
game?
I mean, if you're the first one to get knocked out, then you just get pissed off and you want to break the play.
It's called Monopoly Plus. We got a group
Really?
between
Yeah.
we got a group between 4 and 6 of us that play almost every night.
No shit.
We don't
I did not know that.
Yeah. Yeah, it's all serious. Yeah, I mean, I'm not kidding. I
Oh,
will
damn.
actually, yeah, you can go on the iTunes, or, God, I'm already talking about the iTunes and
There you
everything
go,
else.
Mitch Diamond.
And it's actually pretty competitive because you could, like, you auction off property, people get in bid wars, all kinds of things.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure
Huh.
everybody knows how to play Monopoly, Tiggy. I don't think we're going to need to know
Yes.
about all that, so.
Well,
At least I
it
know
is
he
because
knows.
in real life you can't do bid wars, and I had to explain to Mitch last night that you do bid wars, so pretty much everybody doesn't know how to play because they have different versions.
Nah, that makes sense. Actually, I didn't think about that, because usually if you land on the square and you didn't have the money, you just pass the dice away and they went on about the business, so. Well, anyway, so I'm waiting on the invite. I ain't got nothing yet, so if you see a blue screen,
Well,
just
actually,
don't crap yourself, because I'm still trying to look and see. Got nothing yet.
I've raced my fair share of races here at Iowa. What do you guys think the tire fall-offs, the tire wear is going to be? Do you think that's going to be? Do you think it's going to be a tire race, or do you think
I think
fuel strategy, or
if you get a long run, you're going to want tires. I think it'll be more of a fuel strategy because the good guys, the fast guys, are going to run anywhere from 22.9 to 23 flats, and if they're in a 22.9, a couple of times they'll be a flat 23 flat to a high 23 consistently, versus the guys that are middle of the pack will probably run a 23 2 and 3s, and they'll have a little more fall off.
Right, exactly, and also that you got to be very careful when you're racing here, because I was actually doing some test laps a while ago just to check this place out and see what it's see if it's if I could drive it. And I gotta tell you, man, that this track is slick. I mean, I don't know what the deal is with the track, or how the game was made, but there is seams there's seams in 1, 2, and 3, and 4, and if you hit the seam the wrong way, your car will spin. It will go into a spin cycle, and you got to be very careful. I mean, you got to pretty much know exactly when to lift, when to hit the brakes, get back on the gas, and keep the car straight, come off the corner. This is like a mini Richmond. I mean,
it is.
Actually,
yeah, it really
is Richmond, more or less. I mean, it's probably about the same size. I'm not 100% sure on it, but
That's
I'm
why
gonna say
my uncle designed it to be just like Richmond.
There's our invite. We'll just sit here and wait about maybe 10, maybe 15 seconds, give or take, just to give them time to make sure we don't accidentally jump into the race, because if we do, then we just kind
My
of
uncle actually did
ourselves.
design this racetrack.
Did he now?
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
Huh. Well, you need to ask him what those seams are about, because that's crazy. That's awesome. Yeah, those seams are.
And we should be good to jump in, I believe. We're gonna find out, hopefully. If I
All right, I'm hopping in right now.
I'm gonna feel like teetotal crap. And we're good. We're good, so let's just jump right in right here at Iowa with Iowa 250 and see what happens.
Going to Iowa is pretty cool. You go a couple exits up about maybe 5-7 miles, and you got casinos and dog tracks and horse tracks, nice motels, all the amenities and everything.
Well, then that reminds me, I'd say a lot of Vegas, because on the Strip it's all cool and glamorous and looks like it's nice, but a couple blocks off the Strip, it's nothing pretty. So Iowa is kind of like that. You have your nice track facility, and then 10 feet away from that, it's nothing but cow shit and cornfields.
All right, so here we go. Looks like Pendle, as usual, on the pole.
Yep.
Pendle's on the pole. Dean looks like he's second. Fuji at third, and Ghostly Rider at fourth. Wow, that's very interesting. Mitch right there in fifth. as they come to the line, and we are racing at
Oh man, we're
Iowa.
gonna have to review. We have to review that start. I think Fuji might have jumped it. Look at Dean. Whoa.
There goes
Look
Robert
at
in
that jump
11. He
Pendle's
just
out to
shot it
already.
right down below
Yeah,
in a
pretty
bad
sure
spot right
Dean
here,
just.
and I believe we have our first caution of the race.
Wow,
Yeah.
those top three really took off. That was impressive. They just separated themselves really quickly, it looked like to me.
Looked like the 7 car had some serious. Either he broke a left front tie rod or his helmet strap was too tight or something, because he made a dead left and went over the.
Well, and that's the seams that I was telling about just a second ago. He might have caught a seam when he come
Yep.
off two, slid
Well,
down
Yep.
and made a hard left, hit somebody, and then that might have been the guy he hit was the 11, because he just
Yeah, but he
darted
was on.
straight to the inside wall.
They weren't in the corner yet, basically. So
Uh,
I'm thinking his helmet strap was a little too tight.
And I was fixing to actually make a bet on the first property that we get tonight. I was actually fixing to bet you on that property when the first caution was going to come out. But, I went that.
Yep.
So, anyway.
Well, looky there. We got the double
Here we go.
zero starting on the front rod side.
Yep. Mitch is up here running around, and Pendle
Oh, he
is
got up in
taking
the
off
way
and
high.
running away, guys.
Oh, there we
we
go.
got a big
76
we got a
car
big
went around.
And
Yeah, I
we've
think
got a
everybody just needs to relax and set into the race and let their cars do the thing.
And it looks like from right here, the 20 car, Chase looks like he's already got some damage, and the race just started.
No, there's
I
a lot
mean-
of them with damage. 7 car had heavy damage after first lap.
See if we can find him here. There's a good old thing. Whiskey River number 7 Chevrolet.
Fuji needs to pit. He needs a tear off taken off his windshield. He can't see nothing.
Try to get it back over here to Pandle for this restart since he is the leader. We're going to see how this start goes.
Outside. Who's in the 3 this week?
I'm guessing it's that guy that you actually recruited, if he's still in it. Or it might be JT. He's in the 19 as well. So you got two 19s.
We got Pendle
over
in the
there.
wall.
Oh,
Pendle's in the wall.
yep,
And here
Pendle
comes
went to the
Mitch.
wall. 19 just followed
Fuji
him.
followed him.
Mitch to the inside. Pendle's
Look at the
still
one
stuck
car.
up there.
One car getting the boot.
Wow, what a run by Pendle on that high side to keep that position.
the
That,
flag.
and he
He's
got
in the
into the
wall.
wall again. The 76 is
Oh,
in the
he's
wall
in the
back
wall
there as
again.
well.
Pendle's hit the wall 3 times in one corner.
And looks like they're having a caution.
Like a caution's out again.
But
Got
it
the
looks
Brio
like it could
racetrack.
be a manual caution from what it looks like. I believe it's a manual caution because this is a new rule that they have implemented for the Xfinity and the Cup Series. Those
Okay, so
manual
they
cautions.
did implement that tonight. So that starts tonight. So
I
that'll be
believe it does.
a good, yeah, wow, that'll be really nice to see how it all works out and kind of what the Cup guys are looking to next week as well.
I guess I'll take the credit for that because I kind of initiated the start of it a couple weeks ago in a broadcast saying we desperately needed it. And after last night, we proved that we needed it when 8 cars wrecked on the start of the 4th stage and no caution come out.
Yeah, well, and that's the thing. You know, I've seen others that have the manual cautions, and it really turns into a crappy situation a lot. But I mean, with this league, you have I have great confidence in the guys, and I think it's a good move. I think it'll bring better racing, more competitive racing, and yeah, I think it's a great move.
So
And as we
was
see right
anybody
here,
sitting
they're
looking
slowing
at it?
down. So odds are we're probably fixing to see the pits open right here. I would
Hey, we got the
think.
3. We got the 3 in the pits. 42's
So-
pitting.
My apologies,
The
pits
11.
is already open, so guys is already in the pits.
Yep.
So
The
Got
11's
the
actually
11, 42,
like he must have just
3,
took fuel only.
76, and a
76
9.
look like 4 tires and 2 cans of fuel. 42 looks like he's taken 4 tires and 2 cans of fuel. The 9 of Opie looks like he took 4 tires, 2 cans of fuel. I'm sure they fixed whatever damage they had.
I'll be interested to see how those guys that pitted, see what their tires do compared to the guys that stayed out. Not that they have that many laps on them, but
And they're gone. I don't know about all that because there was a couple of guys that didn't really catch up to the field when they got going.
yeah, I did notice that.
So there might be something up with that, but or wait a minute, no, they're just speeding up to come around. I believe that's what they're doing. They're speeding up and they're coming around.
Oh yeah, I thought you were talking about earlier when the race started or whatever. It seemed like there was a pretty good gap, I guess you could say, between.
Oh, here we go.
Here we go.
This
Yep.
should be your green flag
Did the
right
double
here.
zero choose the outside? Because I thought he was a leader after that last caution.
No, I think they give it to Pendle, I believe. So he took inside right here.
Oh, okay, we got some.
What a
Looks
run
like
by the 22 car. The one seemed like really pushed him through that. Oh, the 0-0 looking down low.
Wow, looked like a little bit of
good
contact
save.
right there.
Yep. Yeah, that 1 and 0-0, they're running really hard. Racing pretty good there.
Incredible racing right here at Iowa. Whoa, 28,
Oh, we got a car
I
on the
believe.
wall.
I believe that was
Yeah,
a
I
28
suppose
that was
that's
in the
what-
fence.
Oh,
Yeah, Pendle's really looking forward to that 2 wide, 3 wide racing behind him because he was just walking away there for a minute.
Everybody kind of spread
Looks to
out
me
right
like-
here, so
looks to me like that 7 car's got a little giddy up now.
Yeah, he does. Yep.
Pendle's running away with it as usual.
See
Well,
what
he's
we
not
got
really
in there.
I
running
just
with
got
it.
under the
Just
wall a little
catching
bit
him.
there.
Got some good racing going on towards the back of the pack with the 28, the 3, and the 76. It looks
Let's go
like.
back here and check them out right here. There's good old Ghost running right there with the 42 Wildcats.
It looked like we had some good racing there with the 23 and the 1. They've kind of separated themselves a little bit there.
So
There's
everybody
definitely not
kinda-
really a middle group.
Wow.
You're either on the yellow line or you're up against the fence.
Yep. Well, and the thing with, in that seam, it always seemed to me is, about a car length and a half up off the apron, and so yeah, you gotta be pretty ballsy to run in that area.
Looks like the double zero's closing the gap a little bit on the 22.
Let's check that out.
Yeah.
Right on board with Dean, and I believe he is our points leader right now in the Xfinity Series. It closes right up on the back.
Oh, we have
door.
a slow car back there?
Do we?
Seems to me, yeah, the 9 seemed really off the pace there. Got a lot of damage. Must have been contact back there between the 28 and the 9? That'd be right?
That could be. There's
Yeah.
the 9 car. Yes, way off the pace 9 car right here.
Yeah. His right front looks pretty tore up. That's gotta really be messing with his handling in there.
See, and Mick was nervous about doing this because he didn't know how to take it. He didn't know what to expect. I think he's doing a pretty good job,
Well, I appreciate it, guys.
Maybe from the Midwest.
even though he's
Right,
from the
see,
Midwest.
there you go.
There you go. Yep. Oh wow! There's a couple
Look
of
at
them.
this.
Wow.
Yeah, this 23 and the 1 what a hell of a battle. Was that the 11 getting involved in that now, making it?
Yes, he is.
Ooh. Wow, that's
Okay.
really good racing there, folks.
And I don't know if it's a glitch or anything like that in the game, but I've been sitting there watching them. Every time they're going into turn 3 right here, it looks like
Man, if
they're bouncing off the wall to arc it down to come in to turn 3. I don't know if there's a glitch in that or if they're actually doing that, but it looks like that, at least from where I'm sitting.
I'll have to watch that. That's the kind of racing that would drive Junior and Jeff Burton to have brain aneurysms. I'll tell you what, that was really good racing right there.
That's pretty good right there.
Wow, that is really good battle there between the 23 and 11. They're racing really good, really clean and fast. That's awesome to see.
Meanwhile, Pendle has opened up a very huge lead.
Yep.
And looks like Dean is
funny.
actually running Mindflaw down for second.
Well,
yeah, last night throughout the Coke 600, I was hearing radio chatter of comments at Pendle, being up front, and now I definitely get it. He seems to have a very good car, and he's so smooth. He's really good at what he does. That's for sure. And Mindflaw Mitch as well. They're both. I mean, you couldn't ask to be around better drivers, and to see him that fast is really good for the league, for the sport, I think.
Speaking of those two, they are going at it right here for second. Look like Dean may get to his inside. He is not, but he's very close. I mean, he's right there at him. Nine's slow car. He's going to get out of the way, not be a factor here.
Dean was actually the winner of the Coke 600 last night. He was unsponsored number 7.
Yes. Well, and back to this 11.
Race.
Yes, he does. No, we got really good racing here in the middle of the pack. Is that the 19 and the 19 and the 11? Oh, okay. Caution out. I was going to say it, or the
stage,
1 and 11.
I believe that's your stage winner is Pendle. Who'd have thunk it?
Followed by Mitch, followed
right?
by Dean, then Fuji. Who's in the 23?
Fuji's in the 76 this evening. He's not in the 19. JT's in it. Because I'm sitting there looking at the leader or the lineup on top of the screen. So Fuji's in the 76.
All this time we've been robbing JT props.
Now, from what I picked up, little radio chatter from Fuji, and yeah, he's seeming to have a pretty rough time with those seams. Made a couple comments there, so it's sounding like they've been messing with him quite a bit there. So we'll be interesting to see how that ends up tonight.
So we're getting ready to go back green. Second stage right here. Looks like Pendle, Mitch, Dean, and JT. That is your top 4 as they drive right in turn 1. Wow, they fan out crazy looking.
My God. Look at that run that 22 gets. Oh, we got cars in the infield there. Did they save it?
Wow. Big wreck behind them right here. See if I can get back here.
I don't see anybody's
Looks like
slowing
it's the
down
11
there.
car. The 11 car. Huge damage on the front of the 11 right here. Wow, huge wreck right here as soon as I jumped in.
The 20 car. Wow, head on right to the inside wall. That ought to slow him back down. Oh, yeah. Wow, that was hard impact there.
There's a caution. I believe this was a game caution right here, so good to see that the game was acknowledging that was a huge pile up on the back stretch. Looked like the 20 got in it. I'm not sure who else got in it, but I know the 20 hit the wall head on, and it did not look pretty.
No, yep, that was pretty rough.
Well, it's nice to see that, it's nice to see that the level of excitement's picked up here a little bit. I mean, the end of stage 1, it started to get good a little bit with Dean and Mitch as they was fixing to start fighting it out, and then it just kind of seemed like it just died off. But I
Yeah.
can see this stage right here is picking up.
Well, yeah, the top 4 were running like hell there. That was really good racing until that pileup happened.
See, Dean's got second now, so he's on the outside. Mitch right behind him. Let's see what happens right here. See if Mitch can get something for him. And that 22 just gets a huge run, just drives it straight off the corner right here.
Oh, he does, and it's awesome to see that he gets such a the 7.
Seven's
Ouch.
in it. Wow.
Yep.
Huge
You could
wreck.
see it. He just started losing. I don't know. He must have got into that seams. What I'm thinking. It wasn't a hard left, but I mean, you could tell he was definitely trying to save it, and he almost got it. That was pretty good. It could have been worse. I'm sure he's not
Doesn't
feeling
look
that
like-
way right now, but
I
Well, I'm
don't
listening to a
believe
lot of the
so.
drivers, and they're cussing and screaming and saying they ruined the track. So I think they're blaming it on the seams.
Whoa, 22. This must be
Yeah.
a manual caution right here, I believe, because he slowed way down, almost totaled his car trying to slow down right there.
Okay, let me see if I can get a quick word with the leader. All right, Pendle, this is DW in the booth. You got a copy? What are you doing to kick everybody's ass so bad? Because nobody could keep up. You get such a good jump on the start. Are you sure are you positive your car's going to pass post-race inspection?
You must be having some radio difficulties because I'm not hearing nothing there.
yeah, I'm not picking anything up either. Tig might have to fill us in with what was said.
All right, Chase, are you going to be able to get that car repaired so you can be competitive, or? Chase says that this car will not be competitive, and he cannot wait to play Monopoly.
That's about right.
The night's still young.
All right, they're going to go one more pace lap so we can talk to another driver or two. Fuji, tell us about your bacon cheeseburger in your evening here. I don't think a bacon cheeseburger was your lucky meal tonight. Oh, okay. All right.
Anyway,
All right. We'll let you guys get back at it without interruption until the next caution. So I'll be back with you in about 3.6 seconds.
they go green. Here we go. Pendle's still on the inside right here. Oh, wow. One slides up, gets into the 11. Here we go. Here's your pile
Here we
up.
go.
Oh, there it is. That was
pile up.
that did not take long.
I'm not even sure it took 3.6 seconds, ladies and gentlemen.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, while they're under this caution, we want to leave you with a, believe it or not, a quick word from Duracell.
In your noise-canceling headphones. Maybe not. Maybe you could trust your flight attendant won't be the chatty type.
Hello, everyone. Welcome aboard. I'm Jason with a Y.
Maybe you could trust your seatmate will be an introvert.
I've been to South America, I've been to Mexico.
Maybe you could trust everyone will settle in for 10 hours of peace and quiet.
I'm excited for these long flights. I love them because it gets me out of the house.
Or
the place where I'm...
you could just trust Duracell.
And we are back. Believe it or not, that is the first time I've ever tried that, and it worked out perfectly. I don't know how it come out on the end for the broadcast. That's awesome.
That was awesome. Okay, we're back to green here. That 22, is just shot out of the cannon. We had a car on the inside wall there. Was that the 20 car? Oh,
Better get another
oh,
commercial
the
ready here.
23. Man, another hard head-on hit to the inside wall. Jeez.
Wow, got another caution. I didn't even have it. Well,
Yeah, that 23, he just did exactly what the 20 car did. Just hard,
Well,
hard.
this caution here is brought to you by Dairy Queen and Herculaneum. We have Oreo Blizzards on sale for 99 cents. Buy one, get one free.
I tell you, hey,
I'm
have
getting
you
a
guys,
kick out of
speaking of
doing
Dairy
this
Queen,
commercial crap right here.
yeah, it's great. What about the cotton candy blizzard? Is that not the best thing you guys have ever had, or?
I'm mad.
I've never had it, but I'm
Oh,
gonna break away and ask these guys if they are pitting and what they're doing. I'll be back to you in a second.
Well, I wouldn't do it yet because they're fixing to get a restart
nope.
right here. Too.
We're getting ready to go green.
Fuji wants a chat invite.
I just seen that.
This could get interesting, boys. We'll get it during the next caution, which is probably what we're going to end up getting here in a second.
We've got the 42 car lagging real bad. Everybody's complaining about him, cussing him out, calling him names. Or whatever they call him.
You're live on Discord.
Yeah, I'm both. I'm multi-talented.
Yeah.
Look at you. See, now that's why everybody gives Tig that props, Jake, because, I mean, look what he's doing here.
Yeah, but I'm putting commercials in trying to get us some money.
Well, and you are. I mean, you both are just, you can't ask for better, guys.
Yeah, and I get down for being a damn good host. I mean, what's the problem here?
Oh, I think I just seen a car going to the...
Uh-oh. Sounds to me like
Oh, sounds like he was by himself.
yeah, Fuji tried to wreck a guy and wrecked himself.
Oh, well, that sounds like him.
Word from JT Racer was it was intentional. I'm just figuring it out.
But the 22 just got into the wall there a little bit.
Yeah, here comes.
Yep,
comes
that
Mitch.
just, absolutely.
It's coming.
That opened the door. Yep. Wow, what a run we got going on. There's 3 cars there. I see the 11 was in there.
Got the 9 car coming out of pit road.
We got some really good racing going on in mid-pack there, guys. That is... Oh, the 3
Oh,
car
3 car
must have
just
hit
hit
the
the
seam. Had to have, unless he blew a tire, but he's back up to speed now.
Nothing major. He
Dane,
said
he's trying to
nothing
get up
major.
under Chase. I'm trying to get back up here because Mitch has closed the gap on our leader. He's there, and he's breathing down Pendle's bumper.
Well, and we got the 20 and the 7 car. I mean, they're going really good. I mean, there's just a lot of good racing.
Wasn't
Oh,
the
the
20
7.
car one that just said that his car wasn't no good?
Yeah, he's holding his own out there. It looks like the 7 car just cleared him, but he was fighting him for a couple laps there. That was really good racing.
Well, he's got the number 7. That's why.
Right. Well, we got the 11, the 23, and 19 are putting on a hell of a show there. And the 1.
We're gonna watch this battle right here. Hopefully, we can see what's going on with this. Pretty good battle.
Yeah.
There's good.
Oh,
racing
the
back
11
here
just
for-
got the wall. Oh, the
racing back
11.
here for 5th, 6th, 7th, and 8th is.
That's... What is with these hard hits tonight? Holy cow.
Wow, 76.
That's the...
Fuji slams the inside wall.
Oh, the 11 hit the outside one as hard as I've seen, too.
11's all by himself back here, running by himself, trying to play catch up.
Oh, there's the 9 car, lap traffic. I wonder if, well, nope. 22 just got right by him.
22
22
car
going
says he's
by
got
the
bad
9 right
vibrations. Stage can't come in quick enough.
He said he's got what?
A bad vibration.
Well, that would be why the... Oh, looks like... I thought that was... Is there a caution?
Yes,
Yeah,
that is
caution.
the end of
We've
stage
got the end of
number
stage.
2, and
Oh, okay.
here is another commercial. This one is brought to you by, believe it or not, Bud Light.
Nidi di rondine, risoni torti, quadretti, eliche, bucatini, farfalle, gnocchi, orecchietti, macaroni, tortellini.
Wait, are you just naming pasta varieties?
Yes.
You want to grab something to eat?
Yes.
Ciao.
I could go for some Italian.
And I know y'all probably couldn't watch it, but I wasn't even watching it neither. I was just here. So, anyway, I watched it. It's got something to do with Bud Light. I figured they would do the little, whatever they do, that little chant they do. I figured they was going to do it right there at the end, but they didn't.
The report
And
from
we're
pit
going
road,
green.
everybody took 4 tires and 2 cans.
Or
of
dilly
fuel.
dilly. Anyway,
The 22 car did have a loose wheel.
that's probably why he was getting caught, and here they come. They are, wow, they're
Man,
on
he
him
is
now,
just
son.
so fast.
Well,
Yeah,
they're
but he
on
just
him, though.
seems. They are. The 7's hanging with him pretty good. It just, well, maybe I'm speaking too quick. Wow, that 7 is right on his ass.
Got 2 cars really slow. Looks like it's going to be the 9 and the 3 back there, but we're going to get right back here at this battle right here. See if this 7 can get up here and get this
Ooh.
22, 23 going toward the
23.
inside.
Yep. Now that didn't look like that was a seam deal there.
That 7 car's digging now, boys.
Yes, he is. Yes, sir. This has just been fantastic racing tonight here at Iowa. I mean, people are getting their money's worth tonight.
I think Mick's getting his money's worth. Good God, I don't think he's actually got to watch one of these here lately.
No, I haven't, and I prefer not to miss one.
It's turning rated R in the race chat. They're talking about doing somebody in the ass or something. I don't know. I'll have to check back and hope it's Fuji under caution.
That's a character right there.
And once again, folks,
Yeah,
we
that
want to
22.
apologize for the enthusiastic language from my co-host Tigger here. I want to apologize for the enthusiastic language. I know we have some children that possibly watch our programming, so
I just report it as I hear it.
well, you
Well,
report
hey
it
guys,
as
I
you
figure
hear
if
it,
Hannah
but still.
Montana was on Disney, we're just fine where we're at. So
Who?
Miley Cyrus, Hannah Montana.
I don't
Caution
know
is
anything
out.
about that, but we got a
Caution is out.
caution.
You guys need to quit talking about Hannah Montana.
But I don't know
Worry
anything about
your-
that. I don't watch that crap. I don't watch that crap.
My daughter did. I didn't watch it either.
Oh, I don't have kids, so that's probably why.
Ah, there you go. That's it.
So, yep, good deal. Good deal for that.
Anyhow, good talk.
So, yeah, very good talk. Anyway, so we're going to get back green here. I don't know exactly how many laps we got left. I will take a look here in like a couple of seconds. I'm going to take a look here in just a little bit, but we're going to see what happens on this restart. Do you think anybody's got anything for Pendle?
The 7 car kind of proved that he's got a lot of things for Pendle.
Yeah, but do you think he's got something for him in this
Bumper
restart?
Well, but
yeah.
now we got the 22 on the outside.
He's going to start on the outside.
Let's see what he's got. Get that Mustang going at 42. Looking good there.
Diving it
Look at
down
the
low.
run,
Looks like
22,
7 made.
42 and a 7 here.
Uh-oh.
Oh, there's big contact. Cars going everywhere. 19 really got it on that one. 76 was brought up in that one.
22, then it to 0-0. 3, 1.
22 was having such a good race, too. There's Mr. Fuji. Fuji, what's the deal? Bye, Fuji. Anyway.
Fuji didn't really want to talk to you. He left the party.
I guess so. He wanted in here. He's coming back.
Oh, here we
Let's see if
go. He
says
wants
something this
seconds.
time.
He wants seconds.
What's up?
He got
Fuji,
back
what's
in
happening?
Hot damn breakfast out here on the track, boys.
How's it feeling out there tonight?
Oh man, it's feeling slippery. It's like we're racing on ice.
It looks like you guys are putting on a hell of a show.
Fuji, anybody ever tell
it's
you
rough.
sound like Cletus? Fuji, anybody ever tell you sound like Cletus Judd?
Do what?
I think Fuji's been drinking before this race.
Your voice
Just a little
sounds just
bit.
like Cletus T. Judd.
Look, guys, you can't ride up there on that high side. It's like just skating.
Is that seam, is that playing a pretty big part tonight?
Oh yeah, there's not really two
rolling,
grooves.
son.
There's you got to run the bottom. Oh!
Oh, we got more contact. There was a 76.
Caution's out. This caution here is brought to you by Mitch Diamond.
Bunch of commercials going on here, Fuji. We've had them all. We've had Duracell, Mitch Diamond, and the Yankee Sons. We've had Bud Light commercial. We was going to get a Hooters one, but I couldn't find it.
Right, I hear you.
I mean, we've had it all.
Hold on, let me get to this yellow flag right here.
If we could get you guys to run about 3 or 4 laps green, we might have a crank it up session.
Where are we sitting at on laps?
How many laps you guys got to go? Give us some info here.
Alright, we're on lap 78 out of 125.
Pits
So
is
what's the
open,
over and under
guys.
on 15 more cautions?
Sounds good.
Let's go back
Because
here with
the
the
flags are on.
76 and watch.
The 7 car just got a black flag for entering too fast.
God, what do I do here? Let's see. Let's lower the right front.
Speaking of cautions, Fuji, a new league rule being implemented tonight. The manual cautions, how do you feel that that's gone? How many have you guys had, or what's the skip with that?
We've had about 999. We're working on 1,000, but they work really good.
So you guys are ready and well ready for this. All right, good deal.
No, seriously, manual cautions for the wrecks are pretty decent, but the game has been calling some. I think it's worked out pretty good.
Good. It's good.
So from the driver's seat, Fuji, who do you think's got the winning car besides?
Look, besides Pendle running, leading every lap, I think that 7 car is pretty fast if he can stay out of trouble.
Yeah, that's kind of what we're seeing.
I went to his garage earlier today and give him a little extra grip.
Oh, did you prep his tires or?
Yeah. Don't tell NASCAR about all that, cause.
So what'd you prep him with? Goat pea, creosote? Those are all actual go-kart preps, by the way.
I put a little Tink 69 on his tires.
Yeah.
Oh, jeez. Well, thanks for letting us know, Fuji. We appreciate it.
So you hooked up with Jamie Canal.
Seriously though, I think Dean's got that Lady Gaga sitting there in his, on his dash. So
we're gonna ride on board right here as we're broadcasting live.
We're about to go green.
With Fuji right here. See what happens.
Now we got that 22 car inside row 2. Let's see what happens here. It's just amazing to me how those bottom guys just a rocket compared to that top line.
It's going to be interesting to see if the 7 can come from the tail of the field.
Oh, was it the 23s leading tonight? Not for long.
I won't repeat the word Chase said other than he's already done it once this year.
Wow, that 22 is just... He has a machine tonight. Seems like everybody's settling in pretty good here, though.
Do you think it's because Pendle's sponsored Menard so fast?
By what?
Look, that dang 19 car looks like something off a dang. He's pretty well smashed up.
From here, it looks like he is pretty messed up. So.
Looking like old Mind Flaw's open wheel modified he was running last night at Charlotte.
No joke.
We had to apologize to the fans because at first we thought Fuji was in the 19, and we were so confused on why he was running up front at first when we thought you were in there. And we realized it was a different driver.
Yeah, Twitter was blowing up. Like, what the hell? I mean, look at this racing. They really good. Oh, seven. Seven's definitely pushing the envelope. He's moving along pretty quick there on the bottom.
I have to say, though,
Oh,
I'm
he's almost taken out by
Look.
whoever's in the 76.
God
76
dang it,
is on the
caution.
brake.
Never mind, no caution. That's just me. Y'all go ahead.
Everybody already stopped now.
42 is taking the 23 down low. That 7 and 42 car, they look like they're on a move, especially that 7. Looks like his ass is on fire.
Hey, I'm telling you right now, you can't run. I tried to go up top. I can't do it.
Is there just no grip up there, huh?
No, there's none.
So what you're saying is slicker now shit?
You can say that again.
That was slicker now shit.
I think I'm about to take this 76 car to the pit.
I must say, boys, I'm kind of depressed. I really thought the 00 would be a lot more competitive than what he is.
That looked like a... Oh, did you see that? Was
What
that
did we
Ghostly
miss?
Rider? Man, I'm glad you was... yeah, I about took you out.
As we continue to watch Pendle just absolutely run away with this race.
Oh, 42
That's
car
7
got
cars.
loose. 42, yeah, he got on the apron. 7 really had to check up there. I just happened to switch to the 7's in car there and just caught that. But it looks like,
7 cars cussing the 42 out.
yeah, he's got a lot of ground to make up now. The 42 car is holding his own up top there, though. Oh, here comes the
Look at
19
one trying to
sticking
go
his
through
nose.
The 19 trying to go through the middle.
Yeah, almost 3 wide at Iowa. I mean, if anybody can do it, these boys can. Wow, this is really good battle here with the 42 and 7 car. I can't imagine how high-pitched Junior's voice is with his car running like this.
He's probably going in the 7, and the 7 car's going to the front.
What
Uh-oh.
happened to the
Oh,
7? Did the
the
7
7
blow up?
The 7
The 7
car's
car-
lagged out.
Oh my God.
Wow.
Go get in the booth.
That is horrible.
We can get the 7 in here. We'll get the 7 in here.
Go get in the booth, Dean. Hey, Dean, meet me in the
Yeah.
pits. I'll let you drive this one.
Yeah, meanwhile, that 22 car is just, he's gone.
We may
If anybody
have
had it, was for that 7, though. That's one guy that had something for him. That's
we
too
may have to
bad.
have a meeting because that 7 car was a winning car when I gave it up. And now it's a quitter and all kinds of shit.
So we are right here in the final
We
laps
have-
of this stage. We've got Dane
We have
who's
a
driving the
Blanco in
7
the
car.
booth with us.
Dane, what happened? Did the engine just expire, or what happened?
I don't know. It was just a bad race overall. Yeah,
Tell him again.
couldn't-
It's awful, man.
I just couldn't run the high line to save my life. You know, it was just weight. My car wasn't set up for the high line.
Tell us, Dean, is the track slick or are guys just running out of talent?
Oh no, it's slick. The game screwed up the middle of the track. You know, you can't run the middle now. So it's either you got to run the very low line or up against the wall.
So that VJC isn't working in the middle of the track, huh?
Nope.
Well,
76 entering pit road.
I think Fuji's pitting.
I'm exiting pit road.
oh, so he's done. That was the fastest pit stop in NASCAR racing history.
That's right.
That was something else, Fuji.
He took 4 tires, 2 cans of fuel, all in 3 laps.
Old Clark Kent is his pit man.
So Dean, do you think anybody's got anything for the 22?
Maybe Mindflaw. Mindflaw, he has a pretty good car, but on that,
You think he's just riding Mindflaw?
oh yeah, he's probably just gonna ride and hope that Pendle makes a mistake. But I don't see him making a mistake. I was up on his bumper and he barely budged.
This is gonna
Wow,
take a
huge
big divot out
battle
of
back
that points
here.
lead you
Everybody
got,
running
huh?
over each other, coming off a 2.
You guys able to send me an invite to the lobby here? I don't know if I can.
I'm trying to stay up here.
Dean, I'm sorry we cannot do that because we're all kind of
Yeah, it's fine.
in here, and if
I'm
we
trying.
try to disconnect, it'll kick us clean out of the race.
Yeah, that's fine.
And I can't back out because I'm broadcasting. I'm streaming, so.
Well, Pendle's gonna have a good points day.
He's coming right up behind
Double
the
Zero's
3
coming
car
down
right
pit
here.
road.
Will the 3 let him go?
Double
Will the
Zero
3
on
don't?
pit road.
Hey, you got the 76 on pit road again.
Oh, we got the 76 on pit road. I think he's got. He's having some issues. I think he's stopping for 2 Imodium ADs.
Oh,
And
22's coming in.
on a Pedialyte.
22's in.
Yep.
Here comes Mitch. There's Mitch going in. And here
Where's
comes the
Pendle at? I'm
22.
gonna get out in front of him, slow him down a little bit.
The 22's out. If you're wondering about strategy, or the Double Zero's out. If you're wondering about strategy, it looks like he took no tires, fuel only.
76 is exiting pit road.
76, he's took 8 tires in a matter of 9 laps, so something must be wrong with that car.
Hey, we got somebody viewing our race. Wow. I didn't think that was going to happen.
Oh, that's my fiance. I made her watch.
Just want to let you guys know we actually have fans viewing the broadcast.
Look, this is ridiculous.
That was just me.
Damn, for a second,
Oh, that's
Mick,
you.
I thought it
19's
was-
on pit road.
Mick, for a second, I thought it was
19
honestly
is
your
good.
wife that was. You made her watch it.
No.
The 11 will be
She
pitting
tell
this
me to
time.
eat shit. Yeah, see the 19's on pit road as well here.
Bunch of guys coming into
11.
pit road doing their services.
The 11
Can't
has
speed on-
asked Chris Carrier for some major adjustments.
Can't speed on pit road.
22's rolling, guys.
Yeah, he's
In
got
case
the
you're
car
wondering, the
neat.
20 car just hit a seam. He said his car is a bleepity bleep piece of bleepity bleep.
I believe everyone can figure that one out.
We got the 11 and the 23 pitted right next to each other.
Come on, Chase, I'll push you.
Sure. 11 exiting pit road along with the 23.
Yep, 23 right behind him. That disappointing side of that 7 car just sitting down there. What a shame.
You guys
Tell
tune
me
in
about
to
it.
next week's race is going to be live from Daytona.
Yeah,
next
yeah. We know
I thought it
one
was
of us is
Daytona.
going to be in it. One of us is going to be in it. Tigger will be
supposedly
driving the
Chicago-
double zero.
Supposedly Chicago is next week, not Daytona. So we've got to schedule this information.
Well, usually Chicago goes before the
I would
Daytona.
love to run Chicago now.
Well,
about to get with
you've
Mitch
already
on
ran
that,
enough,
so
so I'm
we'll
gonna
run.
run the next ones because you already ran your fair share.
Well, now wait a minute. I haven't ran any, so
Yeah, but you're not on American Badass, so
that's true.
Oh,
That's true.
oh.
This next commercial break will be sponsored by Bowtie Motorsports. My team.
Have you got
The
a
best
jingle
team
to
in
go
the Cup
with it,
Series.
or?
Right now, it's pretty calm on the track right now.
did you
Yeah,
say
those
the best
shots.
team in the Cup Series?
No, I don't.
See
I
if
think
can
you
find
misheard
some
that.
racing here, guys.
Oh, okay. Okay, I got loose off too.
42 car gets loose, but he gathers her up.
Speaking of the
pretty
42,
impressive,
that's a badass paint scheme.
Yeah, it
man.
is.
He was very impressive last week.
Yeah, yeah,
42
he has a pretty good
was?
car.
No, Pendle won last week, didn't he?
Uh-oh. Oh, it's the Chase's. Something's
Chase
wrong with
stopped
Chase.
on the back stretch,
Uh-oh.
and he has DNF'd. His engine has expired.
Oh, wow.
20 cars broke a tie rod.
And I believe his engine expired.
Well, I'm just telling you what he just told me in the chat, that he broke a tie rod. Okay, what's the trends of the race? Let's go down to Larry Mack.
We're about
Well,
to
my
put...
trends tell me the way these sumbitches drive. There will be at least 3 cautions with 30 laps to go or less.
Opie is leading this thing.
Is he now?
Yeah, we got the 9 car out front. Everybody's been giving Pendle his praise, and Opie's smacking that ass.
Literally wants the,
Pendle said,
Does anybody know if Opie's
as a
even
matter of
pitted
fact, the
yet?
double zero's in front of the 22 for a second here.
Yeah, there's a battle.
Okay, who's leading?
The 9
The
car
9,
is the leader
Opie
right now.
is.
Yeah, how about
Now,
that?
is he
Open
pit?
in the race. Maybe he's gonna try and stretch it here.
I think
So
possibility.
maybe a little strategy going on here.
I think
Let's
the
ride
double
with
zero
him.
is just feeling sorry for the 22 and gonna let him.
What a move that would be.
How many laps are left?
How many laps you guys have to go there, gentlemen? Got 10 to go.
Wow.
10 to
Come
go.
on, Opie.
We're going to ride on board with Opie
and
right
Opie
here.
is
We'll
2
see if he
laps
can
ahead of
pull
the
this
field.
out.
Oh,
He is
nine's
gonna
coming
pit.
in.
Now.
9's
Yep,
coming in.
9's coming in.
Man, what a break. But do you just take a splash? If he just takes a splash of fuel, he's still got a chance.
That is true.
So what, we got the double lock car leading then?
No, we have the 22
Oh,
followed by the
okay.
double zero.
Yep. By what, about 5-6 car lengths here?
Give or take. It's probably more. Maybe about a
Oh
7.
yeah, more.
About a second. Yeah.
3 cars exiting pit road at this time.
Yeah, I'm gonna
I don't
say
think Kendall has it.
Menards is gonna be an excited company again tonight. And the way it's looking up here.
Well, it's not over yet. Mitch can possibly run him down, but
I haven't seen it yet, but yes, you
It was
are
a
right.
9. That's off pit road.
So here's a good question for all you fans: Who has more money, John Menard or Gene Haas?
That's a good question.
Gene Haas.
I would have to go with Haas.
I don't know about that.
Yeah,
He's
I would
asking
have to
us
go
to
with
see if we
Haas.
know.
I would have to go. I would have to go with Paul Menard.
Well, but the more important question, who has more speed? Penske or Haas? Now, we all know the answers we're seeing right here.
Well, that hurt my feelings because I drive a damn Gene Haas car.
Gene Haas may have Formula One cars, but
Oh, the one in the elephant almost got into it.
but John Menard has a bunch of department stores and Indy cars and everything else.
Well, yeah, and I mean, but you gotta give the guy a break. I mean, his son is Paul Menard, so.
Good battle right here between the 19, the 11, 23, 1.
We all know Gene Haas made all his money off of having Danica Patrick on his team.
Mm-hmm.
Now, Fuji, how many more laps do we have left?
We have about 5 to go.
5 to
there's
go.
been really good mid-pack battles all night long, and it seems like it's been
4 to
those
go right here
same
with Pendle
4 guys
crossing the
all
line.
night. They'll be sleeping good tonight.
3 cars
Pendle's
down
run
on the
away with
apron
it.
now. 3 cars pitting again. Three cars said his fuel man is fired. He did not put enough fuel in the car. I'm riding along with this 76 car. It looks worse off than a one-legged man in an ass-kicking contest.
19 and
That's
11
pretty
they
bad.
are going right at it.
Yeah, that's really good racing. They put on a hell of a show tonight.
So,
I should have
Oh,
made.
looks
I
like
should
the
have made
11.
this change right here earlier.
Oh, 11's going low. He's got him. Can the 19 hold on up top? Oh, 11's got him
Pendle's
cleared.
still
Does he?
rocking and rolling for the lead,
Oh.
though,
I got
guys.
that.
19 still. Wow, what a battle. What position is this for with the 11 and 19? Do we know?
I want to say. Oh, we got
Third, fourth, or fourth and fifth.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, the 9 car, that kind of changed things a little bit there, but the 19 sucked back up to him.
Good 3-car battle here with Ghost, the 11, 19. Oh, Ghost gets away. But
That's 28.
big story is Pendle. Pendle's pretty much going to come and take checkers here.
28 says it's not the first time he's been in the wall. 23 gives him a shot and doesn't get out of the way.
Pendle coming down the
What a run.
back stretch, and I believe this is his last lap right here. As Pendle's
Pendle's gonna win 3 in a row.
Turn number 4. Pendle's
Two to
going to
go.
win.
We have 2 to go. Jake is a little premature there.
Well, I apologize. I thought he was
Jake's
done. My
commenta-
apologies.
Jake's commentating is a lot like his sex life, a little premature.
Well, hurt my feelings a little bit.
Now we're coming to the checker.
3 in a row for
That's
Pendle.
gonna be it.
How about that?
Right
22
there.
car will win 3 in a row.
What a dominating
Providing he
performance.
passes post-race inspection.
Yeah. And he's gonna have a good point to say, that's for sure.
This race was brought to you by Mitch Diamond and the Yankee Sons, Dairy Queen Herculaneum, and
Hey boys, y'all done an excellent job in the booth tonight.
Thank you.
I'd like to thank
But-
the Mitch Diamond and Yankee Sons Xfinity Series for letting me drive around in the 76 car tonight. Bounce off a wall, get sideways.
you fans make sure you tune in to the Xfinity Daytona race. Because one of the broadcasters will win. Just throwing that out.
You don't know that. Alright, let's see if we can get our winner of the race in here. Does anybody know who was second and third out of that? Alright, I got both of them on my friends list, so let's just get
Yeah.
Oh,
by
who
the
was
way,
third?
Joey Doucette was a rookie Monopoly player last night as well. So it looks like playing Monopoly helps your NASCAR
he
finishes.
got lucky.
What
as
car
heck
was
in
Joey
that.
driving tonight?
Oh, the 11 finished third.
11.
So our in race reporter, he's not really up on the what's going on.
Look, hey, it looks like we have the winner with us tonight.
Pendle, man,
going
what
on,
is
guys?
going on, brother?
Not a lot, man. How y'all been?
I'm doing
Good,
pretty
good.
good, man. Just wanted to congratulate you. I believe that's 3 wins this season, man. Tell us about it.
It's just been fun, man. I didn't think I'd win 3 in a row, to be honest with you. I had a lot of fun.
That's
No.
BS.
First off, that setup I gave you was the exact same setup I run tonight. So,
Hey, it doesn't work good with a steering wheel.
gotcha. But yeah, it also kind of helps, man, that last weekend I run a truck and Xfinity race back-to-back nights at Iowa, so that kind of gave me a little bit of an advantage, I say. But it was fun. I need to get my teammates up here and get them a win, man. I need them to get in here and race for that championship with us.
So you mean you help your teammates?
Yes.
Okay.
Pendle, this is the Mick up here. First of all, congratulations on another win.
Thanks, man.
Hey, what cars were you kind of nervous about throughout the race?
The 00 was pretty fast. 7 was pretty fast. I seen he got lagged out there at the end, man. That sucks for him because
Yeah.
I thought he had a good car that could come up there and race with me, and like I said, Mindfall, he had good pit strategy. I had a feeling on that last pit stop he was going to try 2 tires or maybe no tires at all to get out in front of me. He ended up getting out in front of me anyways, and I was able to run him down and pass him and get him for the win. He gave me plenty of room to get around him too, so I appreciate that, and I appreciate going and getting their win.
What you're saying is Mitch needs to work harder because he's not nowhere near as fast as you.
No, that's not what I'm saying. That's what you're saying. That's what you're saying. But
you're saying the 7 got scared and just quit. So he's a quitter.
Yeah. I think that's what you said during the broadcast, wasn't it? Something about the 7 car ain't been as good since you let it go.
Folks, that's when you know the Xfinity Series drivers in our league are better than the Cup drivers because they can listen to the broadcast and still win.
And there's less cautions.
I don't know, I heard it live. I think he was, I figured you down in that 7 car. That's what it is.
Alright, well thanks for joining us, Kendall. We're going to try to get your noisiest microphone on here and lights and
You're all good, buddy. Congratulations, buddy.
No, I just got to say that between the Cup Series and the Xfinity Series, all the guys that are in this group, in this league, I think we've got a great group of guys.
Mitch, what is
up?
What's up, man?
Not much, man. Got you a second place finish here at Iowa. You think you might have had
Mitch
something
got
for
that ass
Pendle, or what happened? I don't even know what was just said, but anyway.
What was the question, Jake? I got so rudely interrupted, I can't tell.
Yeah. I don't even know
the real question, Mitch. The real question, Mitch, was: do you believe after this Iowa 250 that NASCAR Heat 3 and Monopoly have a lot in common?
Not at all. But thanks for asking.
You're not agreeing that you consistently get your ass whipped, or what?
Jesus.
Well, you know, Pendle put it on us tonight, man. He drove a good race.
Hey, Mitch, this is the Mick up here. First of all, good job on the runner-up. I'm sure that's not what you wanted. Did you think at all with a little strategy or anything that you had anything for the 22 car at the end there?
Well, my car was over-rotating in the center of the corners, probably about 10 to 15 laps into a run, and then it was garbage. So I thought my only chance at like a Hail Mary, I just took 2 tires, and I only took a can and a half or a can of fuel. I think it was just 1 can. That got me to the end, and it put me out like 4 seconds in front of him, but I ended up 6 seconds behind him still.
Yeah. Well, he had a rocket, so I mean, don't feel too bad. But that was a great show tonight. It really was.
Now,
yeah,
now
he
Mitch,
did. He did.
Now, Mitch, Kevin, Kevin, this question's for you because I know we're getting Mitch in there for the interview. But Kevin, what's the next race for the Xfinity Series?
Chicagoland, I believe.
Chicagoland. Okay, now this is for Mitch. Did I get the draft?
No, you don't. I'm doing Chicago and Daytona.
Well, why
You've already ran
Chicago
4-5.
You got Daytona. You called that. I want to drive Chicagoland.
How many have you ran?
You know we got JP on our team too, right?
Oh, I forgot all about him.
So anyway, Jake, as you were saying.
Hey, Jake.
What?
Jake, you
What?
and I will talk after this. I got an open car. I got an open ride.
I'm just saying I've not ran one Xfinity race for our
on
team, so.
I'm just
so anyway.
All right. So Mitch, tell us about the race. What do you think of the manual cautions? Do you think that's a good attribution to the league? Do you think it's a good thing?
It is 100% necessary. Think about how many guys have been so pissed off tonight if they wrecked, got in somebody else's wreck, and then, have to ride around with damage half a lap down.
Well,
Yeah,
I've been all for the manual caution deal. I mean, Mitch, you know as well as Tigger does, we run that on Sunday nights. We've been running in test races, and we're going to run it, with our league and everything. But I'm very happy that Opie decided to throw in this manual caution and keep the automatic cautions just in case the game can catch it, but to implement the manual cautions to try to help a little bit and try to help some of these guys, to get caught up and the game doesn't call it. It helps these guys because, it's like you said, 90% of the time, these guys that's getting caught up and it's getting pissed off, it's not even their fault. They're just innocent bystanders.
Right, yeah, then they get all the damage and can't go on. Yeah, it's definitely necessary, and, that's a credit to the 13 guys that were racing tonight, because this is the first time they've ever done a manual caution. Everybody handled it like they've been doing it their whole life,
So what you're saying, Jake, is the point of, of it being out of other people's control. So you're saying them people felt like, or would feel, or felt like Mitch felt like last night when you wrecked him 5 times. Or 5 times over the last 2 races.
Yeah, that was a combo from the All-Star in the 600.
Is that what you're saying?
Well, I don't think that the Coke 600 was the main reason
it was a yes
why
or
the
no question.
cautions need to come out. Well, I'm giving my reasoning. You give me the floor, I'm going to speak on it. Look, the All-Star race was the main deal where they needed the manual cautions, and then we come into the Coke 600 and it was caution after caution after caution, and we needed the manual cautions. So to answer your question, what was your question? I can't remember.
You've answered it already because you don't know what the hell you're talking about. So we know now that
you represent Georgia well, Jake. Good job.
I'm doing a great job. I'm doing all I can.
You would think for as big of ears as you have, you would think for as big as...
I'll tell you what, though. I saw you guys as points leader. He caused all kinds of wrecks tonight, man. He was sideways in the grass. I mean, you never knew where that guy was going. Who drives that 7 car?
Well, it definitely ain't the guy that gave it up. When I gave it up, I was leading the points and winning races. So.
Yeah, you won Daytona in that 7 car, didn't you?
You won more.
How many
9.
races did you win, Nick? How many? Yeah, exactly. That's
hurt my feelings.
I rest my case. And you would think with as big as your ears are, you'd be able to hold a lot more information in your ear.
Anyway, Mitch,
let's get the third place guy in here so we can get to play Monopoly.
You gonna play Monopoly in a little bit, for real though?
Yeah, I'm probably gonna go take a shower first, and then I'll play some Monopoly or something.
Hurry up, we're gonna interview the third place guy.
I gotta fix supper for tomorrow.
Fuji's downloading Monopoly now.
There you go.
Well, guys, thank you for letting me join you up in the booth tonight, man. It was a blast, and I hope to do it again. So, appreciate
it. Well, we're not
it.
done. We still got to get 3rd place in there. Who finished 3rd? Who finished 3rd? Mitch, who finished behind you? I don't know. We'll get him in. I just sent him an invite to see if he can jump in there real quick, have a quick word with him. We'll wrap this bad boy up.
All right, Mitch, go get your shower.
Yeah, Mitch, go ahead, do whatever you gotta do.
I don't want to miss this. I'm gonna go on mute here.
Oh, okay.
All right, Jess, how you doing, buddy? Congratulations on your 3rd place run.
Yeah, Robert, I was going to ask you real quick, dude. You got caught up in a crap load of... you got caught up in just about every friggin' wreck probably that we saw, pretty much. About every caution. How in the world did you come back and take third out of that? Go ahead and say it. It was luck. Go ahead and say it.
So by green flag run, you mean like 3 laps? Oh, I thought you meant the longest green flag run of the race. I'm sorry. Would you venture out to say that most of your problems that you're in were caused by the 76 car? Would that be fair to say?
The answer to that question is yes.
I mean, 'cause I'm sure a lot of our fans have watched the movie Days of Thunder.
Yeah, that was a great question, Tig. Terrible answer, but good question.
Well, I just figured most of our fans have watched Days of Thunder, and they've seen where Harry Hogg told him, go hit the pace car, and he said, hit the pace car. Well, yeah, you've hit every damn thing else out there, so... You know.
Great movie.
Well, Robert, dude, congratulations on your third place finish, bud. Hopefully we can get you a couple more third place finishes and try to make it in the playoffs, and hopefully everything will work out for you this season, buddy. Congratulations. All right, guys. Tigger, Mick, y'all got any final thoughts before we wrap this bad boy up?
No, I mean, just again, it was a pleasure to be up here with you guys, and hope to do it again. And yeah, that's pretty much all I got to say. I mean, the racing was amazing. I was very impressed with how middle of the pack the racing was. It was so tight. There were a lot of rough wrecks tonight, but overall, I mean, the driving and how slick everybody was saying the track was. I mean, the skills that these guys were showing tonight was pretty awesome.
Yes, yeah, it was a pretty good race right there for the medal and everything else. And I just wished it would have been a lot closer at the front of it and made it more exciting, you know, for everybody watching and everything. Tigger, you got anything?
No, I'd just like to say in closing, fans, remember, this Xfinity series by the Mitch Diamond and Yankee Sons band is sponsored by Trojan. And this
Subwritten by KY.
It will always keep you covered.
And lubed like Iowa.
God. Anyway, Mitch Diamond, Yankee Sons Cup Series race, the Cup Series race, this coming Tuesday, I believe it is. This coming Tuesday, 9 p.m. Eastern Time. Whatever area of the country you're in, figure it's your time, Google it, whatever you got to do. But anyway, 9 p.m. Eastern Time. It's going to be on Impact TV. We're at Pocono, I believe, from what I've understood. Is that right?
Yes, sir. Pocono it is.
All right, so we'll be at Pocono. Hopefully you'll cheer on the 14 car,
or the 42.
Well, the 14 car, because he's got caught up in a lot of crap here lately, and he's got a lot of heartbreak. So hopefully he can pull something out this coming Tuesday. But
trying to save his ride.
I doubt very seriously you're going to win in Yankeeville.
But anyway, guys, I guess that's it. This is Jake Snake, Tigger, Fuji, Mitch, or Mindflaw, wherever the heck he's at, and Mick. Signing off. Y'all have a good week, good weekend, and have a very happy Easter as well. Yep, we'll catch y'all down the road.